Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Scott, this is Tito. As you can see, he's doing really well. Very energetic this morning, been trying to flap his wings and stretch out. Been very talkative too. But I haven't been posting for a while. I apologize to all the subscribers for that. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button. I provide tips and care suggestions for African greys as well as other parrots. Lately, we've just been busy with the summer, y'all. That's why there hasn't been many postings. It's been beautiful weather, been outside, been boating, biking, going on vacations and trips. And if you have teenagers, you understand summer months, you try to stay active. But for me, summer's over because the kids are back in school. I consider summer over once the kids go back to school, even though summer's still going and the weather's beautiful. But now that the kids are back in school, things kind of get back to normal, calm down mode, I'm able to do videos again and not be interrupted. So that's the reason for not having any postings for a while. I apologize. I have been posting short videos. I hope y'all have enjoyed those. Tito has learned a ton more words. I don't even know where to begin. Let's give him a treat. No, he don't want a treat today. It's been a while since he's been on camera, so he's going to hide a little bit. Still hasn't started talking on my hand or talking when he's on my shoulder. He did say one or two words before on my shoulder, but not like he does when he's in his cage or on his treat. But I want to address some things on the video today. I've been seeing on Facebook, I'm in a lot of the African gray groups, and I've been seeing how people have acquired an African gray or recently purchased one, and they get it home and they heard how great of a talker they are, but suddenly they get it home and the bird doesn't say nothing for a couple of days, weeks, or even months. That's normal. Excuse me. That's normal. What's happening is they're coming into a new environment and they need time to acclimate and get used to everything and everyone and the surroundings. So it's going to take time before they finally calm down and become part of your family. So it's not abnormal for them to be quiet for a couple days, moody, not want to come out of the cage. It could be days, could be weeks, could be months, but trust me, eventually, if it's a Congo African gray, he's definitely going to talk. Definitely, almost certainly, he's going to talk. And they will simply pick up the words that they hear you using throughout your day in your house. That's what Tito does. He's learned so much. He's learned, what's up, babe? Come here, babe. Come here. Want outside, want out, step up, come here. I think I said that one. What you doing? Then he mumbles a lot of stuff that I can't make out yet, but I think those are new things that he's learning. He's trying to get them down. But he's learned a lot. And once they do acclimate and open up and become part of your family, you will be amazed at the transformation. When I got Tito several months ago, it took him about 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks to really open up and start calming down and become one of the family. And he talks and mimics my voice. It's very normal. So don't get discouraged with your new African gray, saying it don't talk or nothing. It will eventually talk, and it will eventually whistle and make sounds just like you want it to. So just be patient, let them acclimate, let them get used to their environment, and they'll be just fine. And to help that along is ease them out of the cage. Maybe open the cage door, let them come out on their own so they feel like, okay, it's safe enough. And then eventually move on to reaching in and saying step up and getting them to step up on you. Like I have him step up. He does it automatic. He puts his foot up, steps right up. But it wasn't always like that. I had to work with him. He used to Every time I would hold him, he would growl and grumble. He took to my wife with no problem, but with me, he would growl and grumble, and he even does this still to this day, depending on what kind of mood he's in. Another thing about the African Greys, you want to keep them on a schedule. You know, regular wake up time in the morning and regular bedtime in the evening. Cover their cage. It makes them feel more secure. It keeps the draft off them. There you go. Get you a treat. And it's just safer for them at night, you know. And make sure nobody's walking through the house at night and, you know, going stomping by the cage. That'll startle him if he's covered and scares him. So you want to make sure they're on a routine. They need their regular rest at night. I put Tito to bed usually around 8 or 9 o'clock at night. I cover his cage, turn out his light, and then I wake him about 7 a.m. or my wife does. And he's in better mood during the day because he's got his sleep. So just know that they, you know, and remember, these are not toys. These are living creatures. They have a mind of their own. Sometimes they want attention. Sometimes they want to be left alone. I mean, last night I had Tito out. It was almost by his bedtime. He wasn't wanting to be out. He let me know he didn't want to be out. I put him in his cage, covered his cage. He went right to sleep. So get him on a routine. It's very good for him. It's healthy for him. I've covered feeding in previous videos. Y'all check that out. Good diet stuff. But again, we haven't been posting. I apologize. Again, if you're new to the channel, please hit that like button, that subscribe button. We do have merchandise. It's at the description of the channel. You can hit the link there. Thank you to the patrons that we have had purchasing merchandise. We do appreciate you, and Tito does too. All proceeds go to helping the channel and helping out Tito here. Couple other things that I'd like to mention about advice on African Greys. When you get one of these birds, I've covered this in previous videos, so I'm not going to go at length, but they do require a little bit of expense with, you know, maintaining their cage, the padding for a cage, the toys they need, that sort of stuff. You're going to find you spend some money in toys with these birds. Tito goes through a ton of toys, a lot. I'm always ordering toys on Amazon. I have Amazon affiliate links. I'll include that in the description of this video so you can check out some of the toys that I buy Tito. They're good toys. With Tito, they don't last long. He chews right through a lot of them, but it's good for him. It's good activity for him. Gives him a variety of different items over time, switching out his toys. So the other thing I wanted to cover, I see a lot of comments on Facebook, and most of this video is about comments and posts I see on Facebook. People are losing their birds. They post, hey, lost African Grey, lost, you know, Amazon, because it flew out the door. Or they were out there letting it was full flighted and it flew away. I'm not saying clip your bird's wings. I'm just saying if you're going to have a fully flighted bird, make sure, if you don't want to lose them, either get a harness on them or a leash, or, you know, make sure your doors are closed when you have the bird out, and let people know, hey, the bird's out, so they know, shut the doors quick. I recently saw on one of my bike rides a guy walking with his Amazon, which truly blew my mind because I wasn't expecting seeing that on a bike ride. And he was fully flighted, and he didn't have a harness or a leash. The guy said he's had them for several years, and he's never had a problem. So, I mean, you can have a fully flighted parrot, and I think that's great. Tito, I choose not to do fully flighted because he's only 3 years old. He was a big investment, big purchase. I don't want to lose him. I don't want him flying out the door, and I just don't want to lose my family member, Tito. I don't want to lose him. So we keep his wings clipped, and he seems to do fine with it. We clip him to the point where he can flutter or fly across the room, and he'll glide down to the floor, and he won't get hurt. We don't clip him to where if he just lunges off his tree, he goes right to the floor. He's able to fly across the room, and he does really well with that. He's all right with his wings being clipped. Aren't you? But Tito's become one of the family members here. I mean, we love him. He's a character. He keeps us entertained. He's always, listening. He's always learning. So again, I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while to all my subscribers. I'm going to start posting more now that kids are in school and I have time to sit back and do these videos. If you have questions or comments about your African Gray, or you're just curious, put it in the comments below. I'd love to answer your questions and comments. Again, Tito's doing just fine. I got a lot more short videos than I do long videos on the channel. The shorts mainly cover Tito and his little tricks to what he might be doing from time to time. But otherwise, we're back. We'll be start posting again. Sorry for the delay in post again. But once again, as always, I'm Scott. This guy here is Tito, and you're watching Tito the African Gray. Thanks for watching, y'all.